Hello and welcome. This is just going to be a general reading, okay? And if it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. We're taking a little break from the Soul Contract Zodiacs series. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so highest and best messages for my soul tribe at this time. Okay, we have the Ace of Wands. Motivation, inspiration, excitement, passion, and new beginnings. So I do have to share this because today I was just like, I want to do things different. I don't want to work out inside. I want to work out outside, right? You want to switch things up, shift things. You have these intuitive impulses that feel in alignment and high vibrational, as if you're aligning on a higher timeline, right? With this new moon energy, there was a lot of transformation that came forward from it. Okay. And I'm kind of sensing there's this sense of satisfaction because you see there is that wand there at the top of the hill. There's a sense of also like claiming your timeline, embracing who you authentically are, and living life in a way that feels best and most in alignment with you, regardless of what other people think or feel, because you are transforming with this beautiful butterfly energy. Okay, and I also have to show you this really beautiful flower that I found on my walk. Okay, so your life is blooming, transforming here. Okay, let's see what else we have. Highest and best messages for my soul tribe. The Six of Wands, recognition. Okay, the more that you're authentic and you align with what is best for you, what you feel feels best for you. Oh gosh, wow. You know, you are recognized for that. You are appreciated for that. Especially those of you that are creating something new, okay? You're operating in a new way. You're creating something new. Yes, there will be people who don't like it. You can't expect everyone to like the changes that you're making or the truths that you're telling or, you know, what you're creating and building. And that's okay, right? Those that align with you will enjoy, will appreciate, will be excited by what you're creating, what, you know, what path you're taking, okay? So there's a strong leadership energy coming through here, but also with that Six of Wands, you are attracting in more positive recognition for who you are, for your own unique vibration, right? Or your own unique way of navigating your journey. Okay, we also have the Queen of Wands energy here. So again, you're magnetic, are really feeling wonderful in your skin. Those of you that are star seeds and have really felt it, felt really kind of trapped or held back or just like out of alignment, trying to navigate your life in the old conditioned ways or maybe the way people are around you. Okay, you've released that, okay, or you're possibly releasing that within this lunar cycle, and you're embracing your own unique and authentic power and way of doing things here, right? Maybe you grew up in a family where it was like hard work pays off. You know, there were all these like belief systems, but everything was really, hard or rough or challenging for you, right? Like almost like you had to suffer to be successful, okay? But now you're finding with the Ace of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Queen of Wands, you have ignited this kind of movement within you, or this new vibration, this new belief system that is helping you to operate and navigate in a completely different way. One that feels in alignment with you, one that it takes less effort, right? Because there is kind of, with that Queen of Wands, there's that energy of like tapping into her own magic, tapping into her manifesting gifts and abilities, fine-tuning and focusing her energy on what it is that she wants to create, right? So it's beautiful. So you're magnetic, you're attractive, because you are being true to yourself. You're being true to your timeline, you're being true to yourself here. So let's go a little bit deeper, clarify this Ace of Wands. Other people are also noticing this transformation, okay? We have the star energy coming through, which is about hope, healing. Again, some of you starseed energy, you're connecting in more with like your galactic energy or your star family here. You know that you were here, you're here to shine, okay? You're here to shine, and it's not in an egotistical way. You're here to be who you are in your full presence, in your full power, right? And you're ready to release, again, that which doesn't inspire you, that which isn't, in alignment with you. Okay, there's also healing energy coming through with this star energy, which is beautiful. Alignment and hope. The star comes after a tower, so you might have recently experienced a tower, you know, for really putting yourself out there, for really embracing who you are. Now understand, if you're around people that are lower vibrational or not on the ascension journey with you, they're going to have a hard time adjusting sometimes to the new you, to the new energy, to, you know, who you are. So understand and give them a little bit of grace, but you'll also sense and know those that you feel are going through energy wobbles or are maybe toxic for you to be around. And I feel like you're releasing those patterns, you're releasing those energies. And people may have been activated by your light, activated by these changes you're making. And because of that, you know, there may have been some towers. It may have been really challenging for you. But here is the soothing, here's the healing, here's the passion, the creation, the excitement, the new energy coming through here. Okay, there's a greater flow, but there's also, you know, with that fire energy, there's momentum. Okay, let's clarify, what is the Six of Wands for my soul tribe? We have quite a bit. Okay, all right, you don't see this coming in, but we have the Two of Cups. So we have the Eight of Swords. Okay, which kind of lets you know, try not to overthink it, right? Be present, be mindful. Okay, stay in alignment, stay true to yourself, and you have the Two of Cups coming in. So there is some sort of connection, relationship, vibrational match experiences. This doesn't have to be, you know, if you're not interested in love and romance, that's fine, right? Like, you have your free will. No matter what sort of soul contracts you feel you are experiencing at this time, you have your free will to choose and navigate and to decide who you want to connect with, what energies you want to connect with, what opportunities you desire to say yes to, right? So I feel like you're magnetizing in these vibrational match experiences because you're being more true and authentic to yourself, okay? And you're presenting yourself in that way. So that's why you're attracting in this beautiful Two of Cups energy, which are, you know, these fresh opportunities. You know, people are magnetizing to you that see you in your light, okay, that see you in your full energy, that bring love to the table, okay? With that Eight of Swords too, I'm also getting that there's kind of a sorting process where those that don't see you for who you are, right? They see you as old versions of you or something like that. It has nothing to do with you. It has to do with their journey. So let that go, release, accept them for where they're at on their stage in their life, right? Don't tolerate disrespect or anyone, you know, who doesn't respect your boundaries. But I am seeing that you are setting a very clear boundary, but it's almost like Source is like taking the blindfold off of those who are ready to see you and ready to honor you in your, you know, with your soul path or in your authenticity, right? Are ready to appreciate you. Those are the ones that see you, and those that don't see you, don't recognize you, aren't ready. They're not ready for you, okay? And that's okay. Like I said, there's kind of this sorting process. Everybody has their own unique journey and their own free will. So I'm getting that sense of like those opportunities, or like, I don't know, it could be friends, it could be romantic partners, it could be, you know, what it is that you're manifesting in here, really, what you're calling in. Those that are in alignment see you. Now, that's not to say you still might have karmic energies that show up, right? Or, but you'll feel when there's that vibrational match experience, okay? You'll feel into the energy, you'll sense that. But I am sensing you're attracting in energies that now see you, you know, for who you truly are, as this star energy, as this Queen of Wands energy. Now, if you're a masculine watching this, you can make this the King of Wands. Okay, it doesn't have to be gender specific here. But the vibrational match experiences are very powerful, because especially if you feel like you've been around people or you've been in places where it just feels out of alignment, it's when you feel the contrast of that, you feel, you know, you're around people and energies that feel wonderful to be around, right? That lift you up, that celebrate you, that inspire you, okay? It creates a change, you know, it creates a change for you. And I feel like it's a very positive one. So it might be, for some of you, because the Six of Wands is about movement, for some of you it's traveling, it's relocating, it's meeting new people, okay? And that's not to say, again, like those that are not as high vibrational as you can't be in your life. They can be, but sometimes, if you are resonating at this higher level, you will repel them, or they will be draining to you. You kind of have to limit your time, or even like redesign your dynamic of your connection with them, okay, so that it honors you too, right? So that you're not dulling your light, or you're not, around people that don't understand you or love you for who you truly are, right? So that is very interesting. Let's clarify the Queen of Wands for my soul tribe. Yeah, we have the Hangman energy. I mean, you are getting the attention of people, and they are seeing a whole nother perspective, a whole new paradigm within you and within your energy and the way that you operate. You are questioning things, and you are standing up for what you believe in, and you're speaking your truths, but really it's like your energy that introduces you when you walk into a room, right? Or the energy, if you're not like in the spotlight, where you could be with a star, but if you're not in the spotlight, it could be like your products or what you create or your artwork introduces your energy, right? But the Hangman is like this enlightened energy, like you're enlightening others, you're inspiring others just by showing up, just by, taking the best care of yourself, being in your full energy, owning who you are, okay? Not trying to be something that other people are comfortable with. Being comfortable with other people, being uncomfortable with you and your power, with you and your love, with you and your energy, right? So you are turning many perspectives around here, okay? People are seeing things in a different way. It could even be the way that you speak, the vision that you have, okay? And understand too, with the Four of Cups, there will be some that are not interested, some that will feel insecure, some that will take things personally, some that will be activated and reject, and kind of be in that rejection energy, that defensive energy, and that's fine. Like, their guides are with them, working on them, helping them heal their inner child, helping them become more confident in who they are, right? But then there are others that are like, yes, with the Fool energy. They see these new paradigms. They value you and what you're creating and what you're bringing to the world, okay? They resonate with you. You've got the High Priestess underneath that. They resonate with you because with the High Priestess energy, they see you as the embodiment of the High Priestess. Not the pretending, right? But they see you as the embodiment of the High Priestess. You've had the experiences, okay? You have a very honest nature to you here, too, with the High Priestess. And then you have also, some people, too, are going to be like, well, how did you even know that? And they're kind of going to become believers, okay? Like I said, it's not up to you to convince people, but, as they're observing you, all of this processing is happening. But, like, you're going to have information, no information. Again, could be, obviously, the High Priestess, you're tapped in with that high divine knowledge, right? Or you're very tapped in with your gifts, your skills, your abilities. And that's going to be something else that's people will be like, how on earth did you know that? Or, they're going to become believers just because they experience your gifts and abilities, right? Or they experience this new you, who maybe some of you here, you're coming out of the spiritual closet, right? We have the Moon energy showing up as well. And the Moon energy, this could be in alignment with the new moon, right? But the Moon energy in this deck reminds me of doing the shadow work. And it's almost like the feminine version of the Hermit in a way, right? We know the Moon energy represents fears and represents illusions, but it's also deep, the subconscious, it's deep emotional energy, and you haven't been afraid to take your torch and travel that pathway, right, into yourself to find and connect with your higher self, right? You have had the courage to embrace your gifts and your abilities. And that's unlocking new doors here for you. That's unlocking another level with the Moon card. You faced your fears. You're doing your shadow work. Shadow work is taking kind of the unknown and bringing it into the light and making yourself aware of it you know, and deciding, is that energy a part of you? If it's not, you release it. If it is a part of you, then you can transmute it. You can, you know, listen to what it has to say. If it has value, right? You can balance it, okay? But it's like you have this beautiful presence and authenticity and self-love and appreciation, magic, power. But when I say power, it's like it's your vibration, it's your high frequency, it's your gifts and abilities that, you know, you have earned on your journey here, that you have utilized in a responsible way. And I feel at this time too, because there are those two wolves in the background, you have very strong protective spirit guides assisting you too. The moon card can be navigating the unknown, right? But your courage, your presence, you know, is shining through here in such a powerful way. You're lighting the path for others if they choose to also, you know, explore that new paradigm that perhaps you're bringing in here, or you're shining a light on, or the truth that you're sharing. You are a light bringer with the star energy and the moon. Okay? With the High Priestess, you know, you definitely could tap into tools of divination, but you don't have to. This is just your innate knowing. Tapping in with your clair abilities, your clairsentience, clairvoyance, clairaudience, psychometry, okay? Clairaudience. So it's really powerful, beautiful energy coming through here, okay? And it shows your strength. It shows your courage. Especially those of you that, you know, have been on this ascension journey and you've been releasing conditioning and you've been healing, you know, focusing on your mindfulness and your presence, getting to know and love these different aspects of yourself, because the Strength card is about tempering the ego, right? Bringing yourself back into balance. With the Queen of Wands, you know, being the authority in your life, not giving your power away to anyone or anything. Okay, so this is a celebration spread. So I want to share that with you. Receive it if it resonates, release it if it doesn't. Thank you so much for joining me. I will continue on with the soul contract series for the zodiacs for those of you that are interested. And if you are interested in more content, do check out my Patreon Bloom membership that's linked below. Take the best care of yourself. Many blessings to you on your journey and with exploring your gifts and your beautiful influence within this world, okay? And also I want to celebrate your happiness, okay? And navigating in a way that is best for you, okay? Take the best care. I will see you soon.